Welcome everyone to Noche Enabia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Then there's Kobe, then it's LeBron James, and it's Leonard in at the one spot. And for the Mavericks, Carter out there with Doncic. Then it's Anthony Davis, then there's Shaquille O'Neal, and it's Pierce in at the three. You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The pass to Olajuwon. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Shaq.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Down low, here's Olajuwon. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Leonard. He dishes it to Nowitzki. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
The Lakers have gotten their first three shots to go in for him to start off this game. Leonard, the pass to LeBron. Six on the shot clock. Leonard, that's for two. And the Lakers get it back. He's off on that one. The Mavericks are gone 2 of 6 from the field. For three, Pierce. They grab their own miss. Davis kicks to Carter. Here's Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. All technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Johnson against Doncic. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Embiid. Johnson outside. Here's Jokic. Allen outside. Back to Jokic. Tries again.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room. That was the difference on that possession. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Chalk up two there.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Doncic against Johnson. Pass to Allen. Embiid in the corner. And Embiid throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
It doesn't seem to matter where Luka Doncic is on the floor. His shooting ability is impressive.
To the wing right side. Embiid against O'Neal. And here's Jokic outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
For 3, Pierce. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Just 3 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Los Angeles up. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
So with Jordan on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Carter. Davis is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Pierce in at the small forward. And you hear the term forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
The speed with which Klay Thompson gets to his shooting motion off the catch makes him as dangerous as anyone.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, the explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
Poke loose. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Embiid. Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. And the Mavericks going the other way. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Jordan way outside. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game. Now Johnson passes it to Jokic. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game,
dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Leonard, the pass to Nowitzki.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the drive. And the layup is good.
Nowitzki.
Nowitzki's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
I tell you, Dirk is going to hit these interior shots constantly. With his size, defenders don't have much of a chance in there. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
George against James. Olajuwon in the high post. James wide open. Again, the Lakers.
The catch and shoot game for LeBron James, it's all about mechanics and your footwork. He is so good there.
And Jordan throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. To the inside, outside for George. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists here tonight.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Kobe with the steal. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mutombo's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
LeBron, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Malone kicks to Hardaway. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Don't sleep on Dirk's defense now, doing everything he can to make shooters feel uncomfortable.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Olajuwon. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Kobe. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And Doncic gets it to go.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
Bryant. Olajuwon. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Kept alive.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Leonard, the pass to Olajuwon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Assist from
8 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, we're talking about one of the league's best scorers, and the confidence Luka Doncic has in himself to take over is readily on display.
Outside, Kobe. Here's Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Doncic against Leonard. Doncic kicks to Pierce. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. The shot will not fall. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
This guy knows where everyone is at all times. LeBron James makes the spectacular assist routine.
From deep. Up again. Davis on the follow.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
And the Lakers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Jason Kidd is checked in for Vince Carter. Johnson against Kidd. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness. Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Doncic way outside, and it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. Shaq against Embiid. Back to Jokic. On the 3 off target. Mavericks trailed by 4. For 3, Pierce knocks down the 3 ball. Pierce has got 9 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
The 3 for Doncic. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Allen with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kidd dishes to Doncic. Pierce for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Pierce has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Buries it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of only 3-point opportunities.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dallas calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Moses Malone. Michael Jordan is out there with Hardaway. And it's Mutombo, and it's George in at the small forward position.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Johnson. Yes, that goes in.
And throughout the history of our league, few athletes are truly unique enough to change the way the sport is played, and Magic falls into that category.
Back to Hardaway. Jordan looking it over. The three, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And Jordan throws it down.
Yeah, it's like he just keeps going up and up. Limitless vertical for MJ.
And the Lakers call time here.
Look who's coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get rowdy, rowdy loud for your D-Town Crew. Your Junior D-Town Crew. Great job.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. He kicks to Olajuwon. Now the pass to Nowitzki. And stolen by Malone. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Here's LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
First personal foul. First team
Let's
foul.
take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
LeBron James.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Mutombo, and Luka Doncic subbed in for George. Here's Doncic. Outside Jordan. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jordan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you can just see the extraordinary competitiveness. MJ staying laser focused after absorbing the contact.
Here's Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Bryant's running. Pass to Jordan. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic passes to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Drills it from outside. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Nowitzki for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Doncic passes to Jordan. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Malone's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, Malone is an absolute nightmare on the offensive glass. Does a great job of establishing that position for that putback slam. The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time. Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Bryant, and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big-time play on both ends.
Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Unflappable, unbelievable. He's still and always will be Dirk Nowitzki.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. James way outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
At the tip. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Leonard fires James. The Lakers moving the ball around. Here's Olajuwon. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
Man, that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Doncic against James. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Hardaway for 3. Misses there. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group